All right, howdy, folks. I'm back. So I just happened to run into this video, and I've seen it before. I've seen the headlines of it, and that I'm glad the guy that got justice. But why did it take so long for him to get justice? This incident happened in February 2021. So this happened like over 2.5 years ago. I even did a video about it myself. Okay, and this guy has been found guilty. He's gonna do a little bit of time, a couple of years. Okay, Chad Wheeler used to play in the NFL. All right, I think he was an offensive lineman. He was over 300 pounds, but I didn't know that his height's like 6'6", 6'7". I didn't know he was that tall. For his size. Okay, but nevertheless, Chad Wheeler, he beat up on a woman. He had a black girlfriend. Okay, he bounced around for a few teams. The last team he played for was the Seattle not Supersonics. I'm thinking about the basketball team, y'all, the Seahawks. The Seahawks. Speaking of which, the Supersonics are going to return back to Seattle, say 2026, 2027, something like that. They're going to be Christian. But nevertheless, but I digress. On a more serious note, yeah. Uh, and that's good. Now, let me say this, okay? I don't want to make this into like no race issue of race or anything. If I didn't say that, I'm gonna say it again. He had a black girlfriend. He was a white guy. Okay, but it does seem like legally these things are like handled different. Okay, it's not as staunch as it would be if you would look like me, and then maybe they would deal with another woman because naturally, hey, it's what it is. White people, they have their own survival techniques. They have their own ways of dealing with things. And I believe that this probably could have been something that could have been severed and just went away if unless there was enough pressure in social media, but through the courts, with these uh, some of these movements and all that. Now I was listening to the Elder, okay, his channel, and he brought up a point, and this is what makes me make a video myself. Okay, number one, a lot of people are not talking about it. Okay, that claim that they, are so called for the community. I'm more like pro truth. I'm for my people. Although there's some stuff that we don't have no business doing. Okay, that we just have to be better. I have to be better. There's some mistakes I make that I need to correct. And I'm trying to work on that. But nevertheless, this story is something that's kind of like overshadowed, is barely even talked about. But all these like different, so-called black female activists, why are they not making videos about this guy? Okay. Now, this makes me think. I'm gonna use the Keke Palmer situation for example. Now, although yes, this boy, his name is Darius, got caught. That she's also alleged to also be physically abusive. I think that both of them were fighting. Although that she claimed that that he wasn't pulling his weight and he was cheating and all that, and yes, there was also allegations and so forth. But they're all on this guy, okay, this Darius, whatever his name is, Darius Johnson, but nobody's talking about this situation at all, hardly. Okay, I seen this video from the Elder and another video. Okay, it was some type of sports news. I think Kwame Brown, if you listen to his channel, used to play in the NBA. He talked about it as well. Okay, I was gonna say I don't promote no type of domestic violence. I don't condone it from anybody. I don't care who you are or what the color of your skin is or where you live. Okay, nobody should be putting their hands on nobody. But guys, look here, you can't hit her back. Okay, all I would say is don't allow her, to get that far, there, gentlemen, to where she's going to want to put her hands on you. Somebody's going to have to walk away at some point. Okay, now just to sum it up, about 2.5 years ago, again, it was after the football season, the 2020-2021 football season, where he beat this girl damn near to death. Something about they got into an altercation and he wanted her to bow down. This is Mr. Wheeler. Wanted her to bow down or whatever. She didn't do it. Okay. And he took it to her. I mean, those pictures were horrible. So, but and that's what happened, y'all. It was really, really bad. Those pictures didn't look good at all. But you see what I'm saying? I want you to understand the impact of what I'm talking about. Why did it seemed like this is something that was drug along for 2.5 years, number one. Number two, is barely talked about. But why are many of these outlets or whatever that promote domestic violence, but particularly, again, some of these, black women or some of these guys, you know, uh, these so-called black community, pro-black, are not talking about this, barely, okay? And it should be talked about. And the elder is actually right. So yeah, I'm bringing up a video right now. All right. So I've given solutions. Somebody needs to walk away. Guys, don't let it get to that point. You make sure you do everything that you can do to support her. And I'm saying in regards to the Keke Palmer situation. Okay. This alarm's going off here. Okay, because she felt as though he was not pulling his weight. And I think that he wouldn't have been in half the situation that he would be in, because a woman's not going to respect you. Women, you don't have your hand. You don't have no right to put your hands on a man either. Guys, if she swings, you cannot hit her back, but you don't need to hit a woman at all, okay? Particularly if you're some type of athlete and you stronger, bigger, and stronger, okay? And somebody's got to walk away and play the better person, okay? If things get heated or get to that point. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for your time. Once again, this is my second video of the day. Stay tuned for the next video. Like, subscribe, share, check out some of my other videos. Cash App, $, Winston Spivey if you want to donate.